How's it going, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here. It just keeps getting better and better. 4 wins out of 4 now for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And what more can you ask for? An incredible start. We needed to get rid of Jose. It could not have gone any better at this stage for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He has turned the fortunes of Manchester United around. He has got us back to winning ways. 4 wins out of 4. The only manager to do that at Manchester United, along with Sir Matt Busby. So, that's pretty impressive history to go out there and match. And of course, Matt Busby got 5 wins when he took over as Manchester United manager. Can Ole Gunnar go and do that and match that epic piece of history? But come on, my son, get in there, have some of that, the Geordies. Got to be buzzing about this one because it is 4 wins in the Premier League in a row. We're slowly but surely chipping away at the teams above us. Chelsea had an absolute calamity today. They drew at Stamford Bridge with Southampton. They dropped a couple of points. We've seen some of the teams above us dropping points. We've got Liverpool and Man City to play each other. Somebody's dropping points. So, listen, I'm not expecting us to really catch those teams up. But certainly in our quest for top 4, the dream, the hope, the possibility is still alive because we've had so much positivity suddenly injected into the club by the baby-faced assassin. He's come in there. He's got everybody performing well. Let me talk about the lads today. Newcastle United probably looked the better team in the first half. I'll give it to them. They were absolutely poor second half. But the key thing is Manchester United were consistent with the way we were playing in the second half. We changed things up a little bit. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made a couple of key substitutions right at the right time. Romelu Lukaku coming off the bench with his first touch and banging in a goal. I mean, come on. Is Ole Gunnar trying to win our hearts even more than he already has done? He's not. He's a cute little man. He was an absolute United legend. He scored in the Champions League 99 final. I mean, come on. Is he trying to win our hearts even more, this man? Because he's just making substitutions that have an instant impact. He did it a couple of games ago. He's not prepared to just wait and rest on the laurels of the team and expect the team to just change the way that they're playing and settle into it, or whatever you want to say. He sees an issue. He sees a problem. He sees how he can make an impact in a game, and he makes a substitution regardless of the time on the clock. I love that. So far, he's showing some managerial chops already at United. He's really playing his way into the managerial position permanently at this rate. Yeah, there's talk about Pochettino and Zidane and all these people that might come in at the end of the season. Ole Gunnar's doing absolutely amazing. Whatever happens now, he's had the dream start of the club. He's got this team believing again. He's got us confident. He's got that winning mentality back in the side. He's got that attacking mentality back in the side. I think second half, we've attacked brilliantly. First half, it wasn't that good. But second half, some of the sweeping counter-attacks we did as well, for the second goal. Incredible team movement, incredible swift passing, incredible attacking direct football that really hurt Newcastle United. We saw Alexis Sanchez come on, had a hand in a goal. Lukaku back from compassionate leave, 2 games in a row he scored. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is he's like King Midas. Do you know what I mean? Everything he touches turns to gold at the moment. He cannot go wrong. He's getting the best out of this team. The players are looking up for it. The players are looking happy. They're looking content. They're looking positive with the style that we're being asked to play out there by Ole Gunnar. He's allowing them to express themselves. He's allowing this side to play attacking football. And that's all us fans really ask for. That's what we really want. He's had a dream start. He's got us winning games, but all we wanted to do was get that mentality back at the club of we are an attacking, entertaining outfit, and we will always try and go there and win. We couldn't say that under the Portuguese Mr. Bean, but now with the baby-faced assassin coming back in, we really can say that 4 in a row, lads and lasses. Absolutely buzzing about this. United instantly look a much better team. We can see some of the teams above us at some point melting, a la Spurs or Chelsea, Arsenal. Arsenal are a bunch of melters. Come on now. Do you really think we're going to finish the season below Arsenal now? I don't personally. I hope I don't eat my words there, but I think we are definitely going to get above Arsenal come the end of the season because they've dropped off a little bit recently. Yeah, they won at the weekend. Whatever. They've got some issues. They're in a transitional period. We are bang in the run in for top 4 anyway this season. We should, as a club like Manchester United, with the investment that we've had, not really even be in that position at this stage. It's kind of an embarrassment what Jose Mourinho managed to do to this club, and of course some of the other management at the club, Potato Head upstairs and stuff. But now that we're back on the right track, I don't see why we can't go on and reclaim our position as challengers next season. If Ole Gunnar could steady the ship, get us top 4, give him some money in January to go out there and sign a top quality centre back or whoever he thinks will best improve the side, and then again in the summer transfer window, then I think we could be right back up the next season, because there's no doubt in the players we've got out there. You can see that just from the positive change that's happened under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They were terrible under Mourinho. Pogba was a joke. Now look at him. He's like one of the best players in the world. Okay, he had a reasonably quiet game for him recently tonight, but generally his performance has been incredible. Static, Twatic, Matic. Hang on a second, you telling me he's the best player on the pitch tonight? Because that's what I thought. I thought Nemanja Matic was brilliant today, especially second half. He dictated play, he controlled everything in the midfield there. Everything went through him. It was a fantastic performance from Nemanja Matic. And he is a Jose Mourinho player that came in to play under Jose Mourinho in his system. So that shocks me a little bit, because I was expecting, if anybody wasn't going to have an instant improvement once Jose's gone, it may be him. Will he even feature in the side? Well, Ole Gunnar's given him the opportunities, and he has grasped those opportunities. He's looking really good out there, Matic. I thought he was great today. Rashford, again, another top quality performance. All the more reason we need to keep playing him up there. And it's great to have an impact substitute like a Romelu Lukaku to come on there. He gives you something different, especially in the latter part of the game. People are tiring a little bit. He's a big physical specimen. He's shown in the last couple of games he can still score goals for Manchester United. He can still be very useful for United. It was just the fact that he was so down in confidence, so negative with the system of play that was being asked of him, and the role that it was being asked of him, and the teammates around him under Jose, that this is just a shot in the arm for him, as it is for every other single player. You just watch now. Alexis Sanchez came on today as a substitute, had a hand in the second goal. You just watch. He's going to get back to being the tips again. He's going to be quality again, because he was awesome at Arsenal. We know he's a quality player. He's only 30, 31. He's still young. He's still at the peak of his powers, in my opinion. Yeah, he's had a bit of an injury here. Yeah, there was low confidence, just like there was for every other player in this team. You just wait. I want to see what Ole Gunnar can get out of him, because I think we're going to see another match winner again at Manchester United. It's like we've had this manager leave, and we've instantly got this harmony at the club again. We've got these new, fresh signings. We've got Pogba, this £90 million player, looks like a £90 million player. We've got Romelu Lukaku scoring goals, Rashford scoring goals, Martial, everybody playing great. So I'm just going to be any more happier with the situation at United at the moment. Ole Gunnar deserves all the credit in the world. He's really come in. He's been a breath of fresh air. He's changed things up. He's matched United's philosophy as a football club out there with his instructions and his style of play and how he wants his teams to play. He's matched the philosophy. He gets the philosophy because he gets the club. He's not a negative defensive bean like Jose was. He's actually a positive attacking manager who does want to give the fans some entertainment, who does want to create nice football out there on the pitch and have his players playing good football and score goals and be attacking. He does want to do these things because he gets the club. He's a complete United player. He's a complete Red, ex-United legend. Current United legend, it seems like, actually, because he's now currently the United manager. Could he go on and be the super sub for us that he was in his playing career? Could he be that managerial super sub that's going to come in just when we need a goal, just when we need to get back on track? And he's going to deliver. He's going to get that goal. He's going to get us achieving that goal, which is getting United back to where we're playing, getting us in the top four. Look at his little face. It's brilliant. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody who's tuning in right now on the live stream. It's going to be a reasonably short one from me tonight, but I just wanted to stop by, of course, and give you my thoughts and reaction on the game. Have some of that, Geordies. 4 in a row for United. Ole Gunnar is the man. You are my Solskjaer, my only Solskjaer. You make me happy when skies are grey. Though Alan Shearer, he may be dearer. Please don't take my Solskjaer away. Come on, my son. Absolutely buzzing about it. Everybody who's tuning in, do us a favour, smash us a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. I'll be going through some of those in a moment. But yeah, I mean, what a dream start it's been under Ole Gunnar. Couldn't have gone any better. He's got the United mentality back at the club instantly. We've got the identity of Manchester United back. He just gets it, doesn't he? Alex Rudd in the house with a super chat. How's it going, mate? He comments and says, that new manager smell. Oh, we've got rid of the stench weed that was Jose stinking up the place. And we've got that lovely brand new Newcastle scent in Ole Gunnar, who's come in and instantly he's cleaned the place up. Everything's smelling a lot nicer now. It's not offensive in any way. He's fantastic. Absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Alex. We'll be catching you up very soon indeed, my son. Alex Rincon in the house with a super chat. Thank you so much for stopping by, Alex Rincon. He says 2-0 at Newcastle. We haven't won there since Moyes. Ollie and the boys are doing well. Is that really the case? Holy crap, you'd think that wouldn't be the case because they are not the best of football sides, are they really? Certainly over the last few seasons since Moyes was there. But just goes to show you that there is a bit of a stumbling block or a potential banana skin for United every time we go there. It's a difficult fixture for us, as you've just mentioned there. So to go there, get the 2-0 win, clean sheet, positive performance, dominant performance second half. Fair play to Newcastle. Any Geordies watching actually thought Newcastle probably the better team in the first half in terms of key chances created, and they looked lively and they were going for it. But second half, they really fell off. United really came on strong, and we were too much for them in the end. We showed that extra bit of quality. That's one thing United are not lacking, is attacking quality. Players up top there who have the ability, technical ability, an eye for a goal. We've got all of those things. And Romelu Lukaku playing to 80% of his ability is a fantastic forward. Rashford's got bags of potential. Sanchez, if he plays to anywhere near what he can, he's a match winner. Pogba, same goes for him. Anthony Martial, the new Thierry Henry. This season, even with the team around him not performing earlier on in the season, he was performing. He's going to be fantastic for us. He's a great player. So United have incredible attacking talents. We're in a really good situation at the moment because there's so much positivity around the club. The pressure's been relieved with these 4 wins on the bounce. We've got the January transfer window now. Hopefully we can see something happen. We need to see a top quality defensive player coming in. But what I will say is since Ole Gunnar's come in, I think we've seen an improvement in the way we're defending as well. Probably because they're not so backs to the wall. We're not so defensive and negative that we're inviting teams that we shouldn't be inviting onto us to play football in front of us, and they're just not comfortable and accustomed to doing that. We're more better allowing fullbacks to bomb forward. We're better defensively when we have more of an attacking edge, so it takes the pressure off the defence somewhat. And I just think he's come in, the defensive unit looks so much better. Players like Lindelof, he's improved markedly this season. Jones under Ole Gunnar's looked a much better player than he has at any time under Jose Mourinho. So defensively, we're looking sound. Do we need to sign a top quality centre back in the window? I'd like to see that because I do think that's one area that we are lacking. We know nobody is denying our attacking talents. We've got fantastic players out there up in the final third of the pitch. It's just in the first third of the pitch that we're lacking a little bit. Right, I'm going to get into all of your comments, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by on the live stream. You're a bunch of legends. Buzzing about this one. If you're a Geordie in here, commiserations. I believe that puts them 2 points above the relegation zone now. It's going to be a tricky one, They definitely need to sell that club, get somebody else in, new approach, because as it is, they're just going to struggle, aren't they? We got a comment here from One More Wanza, who comments, "It's nice to see you flying pig smiling for once." I know, mate. I don't know if you saw my tweet that I put on a couple of days ago on Twitter, obviously, but it was just a comparison of the 4 videos before Jose Mourinho got sacked of all my thumbnails, with sad faces, angry faces, not happy faces, and then the 4 videos since Ole Gunnar came in, and it's like night and day. And that's what it's like in United's dressing room. That's what it's like in the stands. That's what it's like for the fans. That's what it's like for the media. There's so much positivity knocking around at Old Trafford at the moment. We don't know what to do with ourselves. Everybody is on a high. The club's in the right direction. We've got somebody in charge of the club that gets the club that we like. We're playing nice football. We're going for it. We're attacking. We're trying to win games. Oh! It's a mangasm situation is what it is. So I can't complain. We had that Mr. Bean in charge. It was dreary. It was drab. It was sickening. We're not looking forward to games at all. In fact, I'd rather slip my own wrist sometimes than sit down to watch 90 minutes of a Jose Mourinho Manchester United performance. And I don't say that lightly. But with Ole Gunnar in there, instant change, instant positivity. I'm looking forward to every single minute of every single game now because I'm expecting us to go out there and try and win the game and play some nice football, which we did again today. So, the goals we scored, especially the second goal, that lovely sweeping, swift attacking, counter-attacking move, I thought it was brilliant. Classic United. We're doing well. We've got Rashford scoring. We've got Lukaku scoring. We've got Pogba performing. Matic performing. It's an incredible job that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done at United. So it's just quite unbelievable. We've got a comment here From Lee Matthews. How's it going, Lee? Thank you very much for stopping by and getting involved in the comment section. Who comments and says, we need Dalot starting from now on. I would like to see Dalot play more, to be honest with you, but I actually thought, Valencia's done a great job today, but he's aging, obviously. You're going to see Dalot coming into it more. He's got the potential. We've seen that. He looks like a great offensive wing back, but also, solid defensively, but he's got great ball in him. He can get down the byline. I really rate him. He's young. He's got lots of potential, lots of time to progress. We don't want to rush him too much. And I still think, Valencia with his bags of experience in that role and representing United is a huge player for us. Luke Shaw on the other side, I wasn't overly impressed with Luke Shaw tonight. I'll be totally honest with you. Didn't see as much commitment in this game from him as I did in other games. But then, it was you're entitled to an off performance here and there. Same goes for Paul Pogba. It wasn't quite the same intensity. He's obviously given a lot in the last few games, and you can't expect to keep that form up, scoring goals, creating goals in every single game. But still, it's all going in the right direction, isn't it? James Moskrop in the house. How's it going, James? Comments and says, shout out to you, James. Do you think we can win the FA Cup? I mean, a little while ago, I would have said absolutely not with how things were going at the club, the way we were playing, the negativity shrouding us in the form of Mr. Bean. But now I would say that we have a real opportunity to win anything that we're in. Like going into that Champions League game, PSG. I was thinking, there's no way we're going to get the best of PSG at the moment. Cavani and Mbappe and Neymar up there, they're just too powerful, too strong. But they can be got at the back there. And if United can get that level of intensity, get that right spirit going into the game, have the confidence in themselves and the belief in the system that they're playing, and go out there and express themselves and play attacking football and try and beat Paris Saint-Germain's defence and also try and keep them out more than they can keep us out, then we can win that game over two legs. We absolutely can. And in cup football, anything can happen, We've seen huge upsets in the past. Greece, Euro 2004, Chelsea, Champions League, Roberto Di Matteo. These are things that happen in football that seem impossible. Leicester winning the Premier League, but they are possible. If everything goes your way, if you get the right rub of the green, bit of luck, commitment, passion from the players, the manager, everybody involved, who knows how far this set of players can go now. We instantly look way better, don't we? Thank you very much for your question there. Great question. Everybody who's getting involved, get them in now. I'm not going to stick around too long tonight, but just wanted to say that I'm absolutely buzzing about it. Comment here from Bjarnis G. I'm going to go for that. He says, finally, it's possible to enjoy every sip of the beer while watching Man United. It's so much pleasure to watch Man United compared to Jose. I'm looking forward to the next game. You've summed it up there. Well, none of us were really looking forward to watching Jose Mourinho's United play. It was too depressing. You were expecting a lot more from them every single game. You were thinking he's not going to go out there and set us up negatively against Palace at home. But he actually did go on and do that. And he did that in a lot of games where you're thinking, we should definitely be on the front foot here. And we just weren't. So I 100% agree. I just think it's completely different to the way that we are playing under Jose, and for it to happen overnight, credit to Mick Phelan coming in there. I think he's had a big hand in it as well, and Ole Gunnar just with his positivity, his professionalism, getting the club, saying all the right things. Great PR move, all the fans on his side. We all love Ole Gunnar. It was a win-win situation for him, really, because if he came in and it didn't work out like it seems to me like it is working out, everyone would have just said, well, it's Jose's fault or it's the club's fault with the way that it's run from the top down and the squad and the players that we got, the prima donnas that we got. But credit to him, he's come in and he's got them playing good football again. He's got these players feeling confident again and fighting out there with passion. So I think it's absolutely amazing what he's done in such a short space of time. Comment here from Ultimate Gamer. He comments and says, Pig, who's your favourite winger, Martial or Sanchez? Well, it's got to be Anthony Martial, really, just for what he's given to Manchester United compared to Alexis Sanchez. I think if you're talking about at the peaks of their careers, who's the best player, you've got to say Alexis Sanchez, because he's achieved more. He's more of a world-class talent. Barcelona, Arsenal. He played at some pretty big places and won a lot of things. And have been a match winner at those clubs at times as well. And I just think Martial's got a long way to go, but he's younger, for what he's done to Manchester United, for Manchester United, even this season when everybody else has been struggling. I think he deserves a lot of credit. He's really come on as a player this season. We've always seen the bags of potential that he's got, but he's added consistency to his game. He's added goals to his game. He's always dangerous when he plays. He's a very intelligent footballer. He's a very technically gifted footballer. I rate him. I think he's got the potential to go on and be a better player than Alexis Sanchez. I really do. I think the sky's the limit for Anthony Martial. He's got all the potential in the world to me. He could go on and be one of the very best players in the world. Like everybody considers the likes of Messi or Ronaldo or Suarez or people like that. Maybe not quite the Messi and Ronaldo level because they're just incredible, but certainly players like Suarez or whoever, Xavi's, Iniesta's, all those sorts of guys. He could be in that same bracket one day as being a top quality player. So unlucky because obviously Paul Pogba's in the side, a World Cup winner. Anthony Martial actually missed out on that World Cup, and I think that's largely down to Jose Mourinho's negativity, not playing him so much in the system, all that stuff. He could have easily walked into that side now, I think, but he's sat there without a winner's medal in the World Cup, and Pogba's got a winner's medal, so I sort of feel sorry for him, but I think that in itself will probably kick him on. You've seen the reaction this season compared to last season. I don't think it was a great season for last year for Anthony Martial, but this year he looks so much better, so much more consistent, so much more of a big game player for us. Comment from Venom BH21 comments, back in the title race. I mean, that's a bit optimistic, but I love your optimism there. Loving it. Maybe, who knows? That's the thing. I very much doubt it, but we could definitely be in the top four come the end of the season. That's all we can really hope for now. Just the fact that we're talking about that as a possibility goes to show you what an amazing turnaround it's been under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's come in, he's been amazing. He's turned our fortunes around, and it's quality. Leo Barr comments, Luke Shaw, excellent off the ball, but can't cross. Yeah, I mean, you've made an observation there. He is good off the ball. He runs for days. He's good defensively. But yeah, there's certainly facets of his game that are not as strong as others. But he's young. He's got youth on his side. He can improve. I still think he's got the ability to be United's left back for the next 10 years. So we'll see how it goes. He is a bit of an injury-prone fella as well. So that could play into it. Will we ever really fulfill his full potential? Thanks to everybody who's getting involved with the comment section. Some good ones coming in tonight. Much love to everybody who's tuning into this live stream from wherever you are in the world. You're a bunch of legends. Comment here from Job Agutu, who comments and says, it's 1:15 a.m. in East Africa. That game was well worth staying up for. Love your channel. Thank you so much, man. Shout out and love to you over there in Africa, pal. And thank you for stopping by and getting your thoughts in. Like you say, it was well worth staying up for. Refreshing to see. I don't think there's been any Jose Mourinho game this season that was worth staying up for. So you probably feel pretty vindicated about that one now, that it was worth staying up for, because finally United are playing the United way. We're going for it. They're giving the fans something, and they're giving us something to tune in for and look forward to every single week, which we have been lacking for a long time. Thank you for your comment there, pal. Damo Dongo, Sanchez is amazing. That's what you pay 600k a week for. Holy shit, Nora. He is on quite a lot of money, isn't he? And all the more reason why he's going to have to come in and turn back into that match winner like he was at Arsenal under Ollie. But I do think you're going to see that. I really do, like I said earlier on, because the way the other teams have approached, the ways the other players have approached playing in this team under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I think he's going to have the same effect on him. It's going to have the same effect on him. He's going to come in. It's a new slate. We saw it tonight. He looked positive. Coming back from injury, it's only going to get better for him. He's still young. People are saying, oh, he's over the hill. He's past it. He's 30 or 31, It's my age, man. Stop dissing me, pals. But anyway, I totally agree. Comment here from Wideman06. Just comments Matic. Matic, what a performance from him. He's been excellent since Jose's gone. I always thought it was him and Fellaini and Pogba giving Jose some massages after the game to get into the side. But it turns out it was actually Jose who was shackling those players. And since Jose's gone, they've all been fantastic. All those players that looked poor under Jose have instantly turned it around, including Matic, who I thought was brilliant today, controlling that midfield. Absolutely quality. Right, lads and lasses, I'm going to leave it there. But seriously, thanks so much for stopping by. Buzzing about this one. It's an amazing run that we're on. 4 out of 4. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's restored the heart at Manchester United. He's restored the passion at Manchester United. He's restored the belief at Manchester United. He's restored the cojones at Manchester United. He's restored Manchester United at Manchester United. He's restored the United way at Manchester United. He's restored a lot, is what I'm saying. He's done a great job in a short time. If he can go on to the end of the season now and match anywhere near the performances that he's been getting out of this side in those 4 games and the results, and maybe claw top 4 for us, he has to absolutely 100% get the job at the end of the season. He's had a dream start. He's a dream manager for us. If he can be successful and if he can show managerial chops between now and the end of the season, which he is doing in every single game, just by making tactical substitutions that have an instant impact and that sort of thing, then the sky's the limit. We could go on and challenge again next season. I know we're getting a bit carried away here, but I just feel like United are back. United are back. The United way has been restored. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. So positive and buzzing. All that negativity from the Jose Mourinho days has drained away, and we have been left with a complete baby-faced assassin legend in charge, who's got us instantly turned back into Manchester United. Come on, my son, get in there. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the United game. I'm going to wrap it up here. Oh, we've got a comment here from Kevin Ashford in the house. How's it going, Kevin? Thanks for stopping by there on the channel, mate. Check his channel out, Absolute Legend on YouTube. He comments, Ollie as manager and Pig as motivational assistant. Stop it, Kevin. Crikey. Can you imagine that, though? That would be pretty fun. Go in there, give some Winston Churchill-esque speech, maybe stick the nut on someone at half-time if they're a bit subpar. I'll take it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by there, Kevin. You must be absolutely loving it, like us all. The recent turnaround under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Long may it continue. I want to see him get us into the top 4 this season. It's a big ask. Even if he doesn't do that, it's just about restoring the United way, the philosophy, getting us that identity back at United, which he seems to be doing in spades at the moment. He seems to be doing a great job about that. So even if we don't get top 4, I still think, based on the start he's had, obviously we'll see, but I still think that he's got a real possibility of taking over the reins on a permanent basis. Right, lads and lasses, I love you all. Thanks for stopping by on the channel. Get in there, my son. Do us a favour before you go, smash a like on this video. You can follow me on social media at Mr. Flying Pig HD on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Please do us a favour, give us a share on any platform you want to. It'd be much appreciated. Tune in next time around. I'll be seeing you very, very soon indeed. This has been the Pig on Flying Pig United. Have yourselves a good one. Come on, United. And we've got the baby's faced assassin. And Solskjaer has won it!